Right now, accused CEO killer Luigi Mangione is back in court in Lower Manhattan today. One of the first officers on the scene of that McDonald's where Mangione was arrested in Pennsylvania took the witness stand. Mangione's attorneys claim that officer violated Mangione's rights by questioning him for 20 minutes without reading his Miranda rights, a move they argue should get key evidence thrown out in the murder trial. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles is outside court in Lower Manhattan with the latest. Darla.
Joe, this is actually one of the first officers to respond to that tip at McDonald's and the very first officer to engage Luigi Mangione in conversation. You heard dispatch audio this morning where he kind of sarcastically responded to the call because he said he thought there was no way that the accused CEO murderer from New York City would be in Altoona. But he says when he asked Mangione to remove his face mask, that he immediately knew it was him. Now, let me show you some photos of Luigi Mangione just after he arrived in court this morning. You can see he's wearing a dark suit and a white shirt and paying very close attention to the testimony of this officer so far. Officer Joseph Detweiler of Altoona Police Department is testifying that he'd seen Crime Stoppers pics all over the national news, so he knew what the suspect being sought in the Midtown murder looked like. So we see him in body cam video for the first time that was played today. He's seen approaching Mangione, and he tells him very casually that someone called in and says that he looks suspicious. That is when he asks Mangione to remove his mask and ask for his name and driver's license. He tells him Mark Rosario, which we have later learned that is a fake New Jersey ID. We see Mangione being told to hold his hands up. We see him being patted down through that body cam video. Detweiler also testified that he saw Mangione's fingers shaking and that he seemed nervous at the time. Then he goes on into testimony as they're going minute by minute through this body cam video, saying that he's stalling Mangione, telling him that is routine because he's just been sitting in McDonald's for too long. And that is where we are with the body cam video at this point, and Detweiler is still on the stand. Again, Joe, this evidence and testimony is being presented by prosecutors from the Manhattan DA's office just to show that the actions of Altoona police were operating within the law when they searched the backpack of Mangione when he was arrested in December of 2024, where they found a gun, a silencer, and writings connected to the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. But Mangione's attorneys say all of this was unconstitutional, and they're hoping the outcome of this hearing is that that evidence will be thrown out. Again, the audio being played from dispatchers today and this body cam video and the surveillance video we saw yesterday, none of that is being released at this point. It is all just being shown to the court for the court to determine whether or not the actions leading up to his arrest were constitutional or not. This will be evidence that may or may not be presented at trial. That trial date has not yet been set. And again, that hearing is ongoing upstairs. For now, reporting live in Lower Manhattan, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.